Another day with strong storms across parts of Texas into the southeast. We've seen some strong storms, even tornado-warned storms, but we're talking more hurricanes. So I want to bring in our own John Van Pelt. I know you are in Mobile, Alabama, embedded with the Hurricane Awareness Tour. What's going on?
Yeah, hey, Mike. We've been, following the tour since Monday, stop after stop after stop to get America hurricane strong. And I've got Randy Shackelford with me. Now, as we get hurricane strong, you're an engineer, and your big deal is making sure our homes are hurricane strong.
Right, all right. Our theme for today on the show, or on the tour, is Strengthen Your Home Day. And so here we're trying to educate homeowners and consumers on how they can be sure that their home is stronger, whether they're building a new home or have an existing home.
Yeah, talk to us about these roof ties. And we were talking about this is all like bones being connected in the human body. We want structure from the top to the bottom to be well connected.
That's right. So what you want is that continuous load path from where the wind forces first act on your house and to transfer it all the way down. So the wind blowing over your roof lifts up on this very top portion, where your roof shingles and roof covering is. You want to nail that to these rafters and trusses. Fasten the rafters and trusses to the top of the wall, fasten the top of the wall to the studs here, then take that all the way down to the bottom. And we're showing a couple of different systems here, either screws in or metal connectors or hurricane ties, what most people call them. And then you want to make sure you make that final link of getting that connection down into the foundation. That's the last part. You got to have it all there, or the wind's going to find that weak link.
And one of the easiest retrofits is like hurricane clips for the roof. If somebody has not done that, this is a pretty easy thing to come back and do.
There's a couple ways you can do that. If you have an overhang, you can see if you can take your soffit off and maybe use a tie like this one that we're showing here. Or if you can get up in your attic, there are different types of connectors made that can be installed from the inside of your attic, just this joint here between the rafter or truss and it screw it into the top plate, so you can do it from inside the house too.
And just besides things like this, we were talking about strengthening windows and doors. Talk about that a little bit.
Sure. So we're gonna, once we've got the frame tied together, we want to do two things: is keep the pressure of the wind out and keep the water out. So what can happen is, if we've got this house and an engineer's designed it and it's all tied together well, but if a window breaks, the wind can get inside, push up from the inside, and then maybe it's more than the house was designed for, it can tear it apart. So you want to keep that window from breaking. The way to do that is either there's pre-manufactured shutters that'll do that can go over your window. You can get impact-resistant windows, or you can even, at a pinch, go get you some OSB, plywood, cut it to shape. And as long as it's fastened on there well enough, and there's places, building codes and flyers tell people how to do that so it doesn't come off, then you're in good shape. And the other thing you want to do is that window breaks, even if it doesn't cause your roof to blow off, everything inside has gotten wet and the roof might as well have blown off. And so that's real important. Doors, windows, garage doors, they make rated, tested garage doors these days that are just a little more expensive than a regular door. And if you're in a high wind area, that's a no-brainer.
Well, thanks for all this information. This
All right.
is good stuff to have. It is Strengthen Your Home Day, a different theme every day on the Hurricane Awareness Tour. Strengthen your home, and it's not just about what's inside your house and making sure the structure is okay. It's bringing in the porch furniture. It's making sure that trampoline is tied down or weighted down or gone before the wind catches it. And you want to proselytize. You want to tell your neighbors about this too, because if it's their trampoline or their deck table that comes through your window, it's no different than your own, and you don't want to hurt your neighbors too. So every day this week, a different theme with the Hurricane Awareness Tour as we do our best to help the Hurricane Center and Flash get America hurricane strong, guys. This is an exciting thing, and all day, every day, we want people to be thinking about hurricane season. It's already started in the Pacific Basin on the 15th. It starts in the Atlantic Basin on June 1st. And remember, no matter what the forecast is, it only takes one hurricane to make it bad for you.
All right. Well, thank you very much, John Van Pelt. Again, we're edging towards the Atlantic hurricane season, and it does kick off on June 1st. It ends November 30th. And, well, we've got maybe 10 named storms on average. 8 of those become hurricanes. So we are ramping up. Once again, let's fly from outer space down into the Atlantic, where we don't see a whole lot going on. That is good news. Here are some names. We'll leave you with these. Keep it right here. Weather Nation continues.